Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another video that is one of the most scuffed things you might ever witness. Today, Team Yggdrasil had ventured on a new trail to travel the Octopath. Yes, we are playing the turn-based RPG game Octopath Traveler from 2018. You might be confused later on how we play RPGs, so let me explain it. Essentially, one of us has control over the game or the main character. They are the player. The rest of us take control of the supporting cast and alternative characters and act as the voices and players for these characters. Meaning our characters in combat will do whatever we decide, no matter what, unless the main player vetoes what we decide. For example, in a situation where everyone is low and I am next in line, I can choose to swing at the antagonist or give a healing item to everyone. Unfortunately, I am an idiot and did not record the interactions between the first 4 characters and their first chapters, so I will have to do some speed filling in. First, we have Alfin, who is our main character, and the apothecary, who lives in a small town and has a best friend whose sister has fallen ill because she had went to go get some flowers. She had been bitten by a snake, so Alfin had gone to the caves to go beat the shit out of that snake and steal his venom. And later his friend had nudged Alfin along to actually go and explore the world. Therian the Thief wants to steal from a nearby and nearly impossible house that is said to hold plenty of riches and gets into an altercation with a shady butler named Heathcote. Heathcote puts a fool's bangle on Therian after their conflict, and this brands Therian as a terrible thief, so the only way for him to get it off is if Heathcote gets it off for him after Therian goes to complete a task for the mansion. Cyrus the Scholar just gets accused of having inappropriate relations with one of the students who happens to be the princess of the school that he works at, so the school gives him paid absence. By the way, he didn't actually have any relations, just one of his other students was jealous. Primrose! Primrose's story is that her father had been killed when she was young, and it was done by 3 men, so she has laid in wait and bide her time waiting for those 3 men to show back up so that she can go and kill them. And when one of them finally shows up, she decides to leave her job as a dancer to go find him and has to fight her... what are they called? Pimp? No, I'm just gonna call him a pimp. Has to fight her pimp and kills him. She does have a friend named Yusufa and she dies. The boys got a little sad because she had a whole character backlog, but whatever. Hey, you're not excluded from the boys, you know that? I know that, you bitch. Don't fucking talk to me, I know. Anyways, I'm sorry that I didn't get to capture the entire banter that me and the boys had throughout the entire interaction.
11 health.
Oh boy.
Time to acquire more characters and probably items.
Yeah? Oh, you betcha.
Hi, I'm Chet You Betcha with... oh fuck, where's that one from?
Uncle You Betcha.
Character with no past trauma? That's unheard of.
Well,
Not yet.
Because that just means he will have trauma.
Alfin was struck with a disease when he was little. Therian's poor.
That's trauma in of
I
itself.
mean, I guess Cyrus doesn't have much trauma.
He just got accused of sexual assault.
Yeah.
Well,
He-
no,
He
not
took it really well, though.
not
really
accused of
well.
sexual assault. He got
Weirdly
accused
well.
of
Of
having
an
relations
affair.
with a minor.
He ever beat some fishermen to the pier?
Accused of pedophilia.
Which is technically still in a sexual assault, which we don't... oh, don't sound so surprised. I completely forgot who I was playing. We both know the early bird gets the worm, or in our case, the fish. How the fuck do I do a Scottish accent?
Oh.
You're darn right it does. Well, here's the catch of the morning.
Blue marlin. I see. I can't do that accent. You got me fucked up. A big one too. Wait, I forgot. A big one too. With lots of good meat on its
Don't give
bones.
Tressa this voice.
Okay, fine. We won't give her that voice. A big one too, with lots of good meat on its bones.
I can give you this much.
I mean, yeah.
It's worth a little more than that. There's more. This one's a Whopper.
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 You mean like the burger from Burger King?
Haggling.
I guess I'll just have to take my business elsewhere then.
You know what I've realized?
What?
I've never leveraged my race to make a character voice.
Your hook snagged its innards. I was willing to overlook
Who
the
would
damage,
you give a
but
Mexican voice?
That's the thing. I can't do
We
that.
haven't found a character that would fit that, besides Octane, who's fully voiced.
Okay, yeah, but that's different. That's not a story game.
There's story in Apex.
there is story.
Fine, you got yourself a deal, Missy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure scamming you.
You drive a hard bargain. You're a born natural negotiating. You're a born natural at negotiating. I was wrong to underestimate ye. Yeah.
You got that right. I may not look like much, but I can haggle with the best of them.
I learned my lesson. Well, don't be a stranger.
Or do. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I won't. Thanks again.
Little did he know, I lied.
All right.
Next up, wine. How are you able to buy wine?
This underage child
No, don't worry about it.
John,
purchase items, so we can both legally acquire them and illegally acquire them.
I was literally telling you this, and no one believes me when I say this.
Achievement unlocked. Bargain Hunter. We have the finest mead.
Mead.
Yes, that is the word.
That is what I said.
I heard maid.
Today, another deal.
Would you like to
Feels so
come to
good
our
with breakfast.
mead cafe?
Would you go to a maid cafe?
No, absolutely
I would
not.
force him to.
You-
That's the only circumstance I would go.
Do you
Why?
think I would go to a maid cafe, Penter? Do you think me personally would go to a maid cafe?
Do I think you personally, like, in what context are we saying here?
How
No.
Because I think we could get you
What?
to a maid cafe.
No. That's different. That's not.
No, not
What?
like us forcing you, but we could convince you to. Our little shop.
No, you cannot convince me into a maid cafe.
Pa
It's all voice picture. I'm just waiting for the conversation to die down.
will.
Fair. I'm almost 100% sure I could probably convince you to go to a maid. Like, let's say we could somehow.
Force him to go to one.
Here's the thing, right? You might be antisocial as fuck, right? But
You are antisocial.
Not
You're
antisocial.
so averse
I'm
to
not gonna
making
go
new friends.
talk to them because I'm scared.
Fuck off! I'm not antisocial.
That is literally
I'm
antisocial.
not
No, we should just
antisocial.
keep
You
Interests.
barely talk to the people when we're at club. You just sit on your phone afterwards.
Yeah, because what do you want me to do?
Engage!
No. It's not antisocial.
That's antisocial.
I'm not antisocial.
You're being antisocial.
I'm not being antisocial.
You're not engaging.
What do you want me to say to them?
Engage with the game.
I really thought you were gonna say engage with the gays, and I was just ready for the full support. What do I really want in life? But I think John, I feel like you would enjoy a maid cafe. You just don't want to
No,
be in that stigmatism of I went to a maid cafe and liked it,
No.
Can we
No,
just
I would
do
not-
this
okay.
better?
and then I wonder if
You
you
have to
know
stop at, like
What lies
midnight.
beyond
what it means.
Did you know that that the eye can see to the horizon is only 7 kilometers?